Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We are in the market square where we have just released the next door theater troupe. And yeah, let's continue exploring the market square.
Did we find trouble? No, they did.
What the heck is this? Oh, it's just regular ghouls. Well, even regular ghouls can be quite annoying because they can drain levels, I think.
You are today's sacrifice!
Bit worried about... That works.
No glory without risk!
Indeed.
I'll hit you!
Endure this! This should do it.
Excellent.
Time to share your treasures!
I don't remember if the ghouls drain levels. No, they can make you sick, nauseated, and fatigued. Ah. That is annoying too, especially at this level.
Go for their hearts! You won't stop us.
Make every strike count.
Let's try this way.
Cover me, alright?
Just continuing to shoot at them.
The Inheritor! Guide my blade!
Surrender, or else!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
If it just was that simple, Ember, I don't
This will
think
hurt.
an undead creature will
Stab you or zap you. Why not
randomly
both?
decide to, no, I
The
give up.
spirits demand your blood!
At least not
I'm here.
yet.
Where else would I be?
We haven't quite gotten to that level yet.
Let me draw the first blood.
Zombie? I'm sure he's not alone. Indeed, he's not. Oh gods, this is the area with the shadow demon, isn't it?
Too late for apologies!
A calculated risk.
Distract them from me.
You are today's sacrifice!
Quite nice.
You won't survive me.
We are the light.
Yeah, this is the area with the shadow demon. She's up there.
I'll hit you!
Can I actually hit that thing up there?
This should do it.
Go for their hearts!
Didn't expect that.
Time to share your treasures.
Endure this!
Of zombies down there. I'm not terribly concerned with those. It's this shadow
You
up here
won't
that's
stop us.
bothering me. Since that will drain. Only has
Let's
8 hit
try
points
this way.
left.
I'll cut you wide open!
Cover me, alright?
Not doing much damage. Yeah, see. -1 strength. Ah.
Make every strike count.
Into the fray!
So -1 strength. I don't think I can do anything about that currently. Well, actually I can, because I have this potion of restoration lesser here. There we go. Down here we'll meet a necromancer. Yep. Together with some Baphomet cultists. On the ground with you.
Why not both?
The spirits demand your blood.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Trying to take out the necromancer before we take out anything else with the ranged characters.
Surrender or else.
Which of course is not that easy, considering
Take you!
the fact that they're lying down.
This will hurt. Distract them from me.
But we're gradually doing it.
You are today's sacrifice.
You won't survive me.
Thought as much. Yeah.
Too late for apologies.
No glory without risk!
Should probably dismiss that grease.
Time to share your treasures.
Go for their hearts.
Endure this!
Oh, there we go. Grease is an exceptionally powerful spell. He almost feels like I'm cheesing the game with grease, and it doesn't get any better when I apply selective meta magic to it. The disfigured corpses are laid out in a neat pattern in preparation for an unknown ritual. We get the Dark Hornglaive. It's not too bad. +1 cold iron. I don't mind that. But then again, I don't have anyone who use the glaive.
I'll go ahead.
Can't hide from me.
Grab that.
I know the way.
Save the last one for me.
A couple of zombies. And another shadow, of course. Meh. I don't think I can crowd control the shadow. Could always do this. Does a little bit of damage. But I don't really have any point blank shot. I'm pretty sure I'm within range of that.
Make every strike count.
But embarrassingly enough, I do not remember exactly what it does. I think I want to cast that. That guy should be invulnerable towards it. Do you have any hexes yet? Not really any good ones.
I'll hit you! I'll cut you wide open!
There's not much you can do, I think. Bah. I don't have any more lesser restoration potions.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
A calculated risk.
You won't stop us.
Oh well, I need to rest soon anyways, so it's fine.
The spirits demand your blood!
Focus on the goal. This spell doesn't work like that.
I think there's a couple more undead in here. Low religion 13.
I think I did it!
The dug up graves and other clues indicate that the necromancer has recently conducted a ritual here. Gee. I wonder what gave it away. And did that require throwing axe plus
Follow my
1?
lead.
That doesn't even make sense that that requires a 13 difficulty check. It's pretty obvious that that has been going on. Okay.
Heartbeat quickens.
So that thing is what has been making undeads?
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
You won't survive me.
This should do it.
You are today's sacrifice! Surrender, or else!
Distract them for me.
I'm just very glad that I'm not playing on unfair, because some of these battles would have been absolutely horrible, especially the shadows at unfair.
I am helpful, am I not?
Perfect. I didn't expect that to succeed. Another low religion.
I did it. It
Grey
happens
hair.
Sometimes.
It happens sometimes, so Ember. Grey hair, ashen skin. This person fell prey to an abazu. This demon sucks the very life essence from its victims and transforms them into ghouls. Cold iron. Except for the healing potions. It's the half plate. I'm not even sure where I am at the moment. Oh, here's Curl. short hooded figure is poking about some bodies lying in the middle of the street. The stranger drags the first body off the road, respectfully props it up against a wall and places the corpse's hands on its chest. The figure freezes as if hesitating, and you see him reach out his hand toward the beautiful gold amulet hanging around the corpse's neck. He jerks his hand back, hesitates, then reaches out again. I wouldn't do that. Well, well, look what we have here. Looting corpses, are we? What did you expect? Almost everyone is dead. The city now belongs to the demons and the vermin. Rats, crows, and creatures like this one. The stranger almost jumps out of his skin, and the hood falls from his head. Under a mop of red curls, a round halfling face looks up at you. Oh, phew. I thought you were demons. Good day to you, good sir. Seela's eyebrows lift in apparent surprise. Curl? Is that you? The halfling looks at Seela and smiles broadly. Oh, Lady Seela, you're alive. Goodness me, that's the second bit of good news in an otherwise lousy day. What was the first bit of good news? Stick around and see for yourself. Do you know this person, Seela? Meet Rimvi, better known as Curl. He hails from Kenarbers and he fights in the Condemned. He's one of a kind, a rogue with a heart of gold. Seela smiles, then adds a little more seriously. Curl, it's probably none of my business, but you should ask yourself if what you were about to do is right. The halfling's cheeks flush and he hides his hands behind his back. I didn't. I just thought... Oh, it doesn't matter. Can you tell me anything useful about what's going on in the city? Afraid not, good sir. I just left the Defender's Heart. Before that, I was holed up in there, too scared to leave. Although, spending all that time under Commander Erebeth's nose sure was something. She's a strict one. Phew! And when she gets antsy... Don't even start. I've had enough of her breathing down my neck to last me a lifetime. So what are you doing here? Robbing corpses? No! The halfling protests. Rimvi Curl may be a rogue, but he doesn't loot corpses. I just need to get these poor lads' bodies off the road. My friends and I are on a terribly important mission, and we need to get through. He is interrupted by the sound of wheels rolling on the paving stones. A cart drawn by a sad little horse appears from around the corner. A pretty half-elf is driving it, and a young man in knight's armour is walking alongside. Even from a distance you can see his tanned face and his blue eyes shining brightly. The halfling straightens up. See? A terribly important and very heroic mission. My friends and I are saving a beer cart from the demons. As he's speaking, the newcomers notice you and the knight cries out in jubilation. Seela! I never thought I'd see you again. I thought you were headed to the main square, the center of the demons' attack. The half-elf smiles warmly at Seela. Hey friend, glad to see you're all right. When we got separated by the crowd at the celebration, I knew right away that something was wrong. And when demons appeared all of a sudden, I realized that was the reason why I'd been so anxious. But I couldn't find you among the dead in the square, so I kept my hopes up, and I was proved right. Seela's face lights up with joy. So, you're the other bit of good news Curl was talking about? You and Janna are alive! Actually, by good news I meant that we found the beer cart. Sir Elan and Janna being alive amounts to a quarter of a bit of a good news. Well, maybe half. Aren't there more important things to do in the city than saving other people's property? Absolutely right. I only agreed to help get the cart to the Defender's Heart because we found it just a stone's throw away, but as soon as we deliver the cart I'll get back to searching for survivors. By the way, my name is Elan, Sir Elan of the Hound Hearts. Glad to meet someone who has survived this madness. Are you aware, Sir Knight, that your friend Curl was trying to rob a corpse? Caladorn, is that really necessary? Curl didn't even do anything. Whatever he might have been thinking, that's between him and his conscience. What's wrong with hearing the truth? I think Janna and I have the right to know what our newfound friend is up to. Elan looks sternly at the cringing halfling. I am not your commander, Curl, and I can't punish you or even condemn you. I suppose lots of people in Mendev think that the war justifies anything. But think about it, that dead fellow might have a family somewhere. His property and mementos should be returned to their rightful owners. They're bound to have sentimental value. In my pockets after they leave. Take this cart, for example. You might take it now, but once the city is freed, the Eagle Watch and the other orders will certainly try to find the lawful owners and compensate them fairly for their losses. Enough, friend. I didn't even do anything. I was just thinking about it. And honestly, I don't think we'll even be able to gather up all the bodies and hand them over to Eagle Watch. They'll be looted anyway. Well, that will be on the conscience of the one who does it. Yes. But you're a crusader, Curl, though you might not have volunteered. Those who fight against evil itself have to be better than common folk with their moral frailties. You haven't told me how you know Sela. I'll save that story till we're all back at the Defender's Heart. You're going back there, aren't you? We'll have a reason to toast our spoils. I have to go. I have important business to take care of. So long. We are sure to meet again, either in the city or at the Defender's Heart. Sure you will. Come to the tavern. We'll celebrate the valiant rescue of this barrel together. Ah, finally alone. Would you look at that? A nice citrine necklace. Of course the owner will be rightfully compensated.
Let me draw the first blood.
That's a bit of an awkward position to be in.
Let's try this way.
That's a bit of a non-awkward critical hit. I think that's too short of a distance.
Into the fray!
Go for their hearts!
Time to share your treasures.
Oh, perfect. I don't think I have anyone with a good lore nature.
Well, this didn't go well.
Somebody ripped lumps of flesh from these dead bodies. Well,
As
it's
it should
probably something that would tell us something about the ghouls we encountered.
You can handle them, right?
What am I in combat with?
Cover me, all right?
Well, I don't think there's much I can do from up there except hope I hit.
I'll cut you wide open!
Too late for apologies.
Where are you? Sure, you're somewhere down here, but... There's a cultist evoker over there.
A calculated risk.
Not sure I approve of that.
The spirits demand your blood!
I definitely do not approve of that.
I'll hit you.
Well done, Wally. Ow.
Endure this!
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
That little gnome or halfling wizard with a crossbow that is larger than himself looks fairly amusing.
This should do it.
You are today's sacrifice!
Okay, that caterpillar thing on the other side is mildly annoying. Thank you. Regular light crossbow, no. No, I don't need that. Don't need that either.
That is not far.
Oh, it wasn't even a heavy one, it was a light one. 75%.
Not this time. I hope you appreciate this.
Oh, you can retry on those, so that's fine, actually. Okay, they're having some interesting issues here. Into the house. Go into the house. I don't remember which one this was.
I found something.
Ah,
I
it's
am
the
helpful,
basement with the shadow demon.
am I not?
think. Yep, that it is. Let's have a look at my various. Okay, Divine Favor might be useful here. Let's quickly go through these books as well. Copy this recipe. What else do we have? Mage armor. Yeah, that should probably be effective. 1 hour per level, so that's good. Now, what would have been good here actually is commune or protect against evil. Scribe that one. Also scribe enlarge person, because that is a useful spell to have. And molten orb, good enough. And small elemental. And monster one. Other than that, I think we'll keep the other ones. Take that off. This lasts for 1 minute per level, so 3 minutes.
I know what to do.
Trust in yourself.
I am prepared.
Together, we stand.
You can trust me.
I'm all ears. Always be ready
Don't
for
mind
the
me.
worst.
So is restless. I wonder why.
Keep the final one. Like that, and then we go down, and we can't see that thing. It's standing there. So what I have to do
No mistake.
is cast a light spell. Then put these guys
No
up
reason to pause.
like that, and then we go loot. These fighters must have been caught off guard. They died before they could even draw their weapons. Their bodies are covered in a thin layer of ice that is slowly melting.
I'm curious.
I'm not
Time's not
sure
waiting.
what triggers the demon.
Who, me?
We'll make things right.
I'll watch your back.
A bright future awaits us.
I'll go ahead.
No, I have no clue. Maybe it doesn't bother?
Our victory is certain.
There we go. Although that is not the demon that I had in...
Go for their hearts!
Let's try this way.
I can charge.
You won't stop us.
Make every strike count.
Distract them for me.
Not sure what it has concealment from, since I have the
I'll cut you wide open!
light right beside it.
This will hurt.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, wait. I'm fine with you not being able to use it. So I need someone who can use it.
No, thank you. Can we give this to the needy instead?
No, we really can't. Because you have to cast it. There we go.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Time to share your treasures.
The spirits demand your blood!
A calculated risk.
Can I charge? Yes. That did damage.
You won't survive me.
I don't think I have anything that I can actually use. I mean, I suppose I could do this for attack rolls, but... I suppose we can use the smite as well.
Take you.
Surrender or else!
Endure this.
Cover me, all right?
You are today's sacrifice!
This should do it.
Lay on hands is a swift action? No, it's a standard action.
Into the fray.
Athletics 18. But I'm still in combat. Okay, athletics 18. The horse. Who is my highest perception character?
I will help where I can.
+5, +10. It's the
Lead on.
okay, so there's nothing. Ooh, no.
Ask nicely.
70
Well?
or 80. Save again.
I am helpful, am I not?
Well done. Wicked longbow. Nice.
Meditate on your mistakes. It might make you feel better.
Have a new weapon for you. Here, have this. +2 composite. Which also If it confirms a critical hit on an enemy, the target must pass a will saving throw of a difficulty of 20 or suffer a curse, which is -1 penalty to will, -2 to fortitude, and -3 to reflex saving throws, which is pretty darn good at this level. I'm gonna give this to Caledorn. It's almost time to take a nap for party. How much experience do we have now? I think we can take a nap in this building here, but I need to just take a quick look at the spell books, just so I'm sure that the spell... say, this is why. Full Strength is a spirit magic slot spell, so that's good. Protection from Alignment Communal, that is a very important spell. I think we'll take 2 of that. Lesson Doom? No, Bane. Shield of Faith. I never remember which one I should take with this guy. Unbreakable Heart is good. I'll go with the Divine Favor. Waljiv. Yep. Let's set camp. I was pretty sure there was somewhere in here I could down a campsite, but apparently not. So I'll have to go outside and do it there then, where it's probably will complain about enemies being near. No, it didn't. Okay, so we want Ember to do the protective rituals, Waljiv to do the camouflage, Lan can do Night Watch, Camellia can... wait, Lan, Camellia. We definitely do not need any kind of alchemy. Seven is really bad, so let's do that. We're good on camouflage, so we'll put her there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Try to avoid getting abyssal corruption, but I don't think... might roll a 10 or more. You always have so many curious things in your bag. I've never seen anything like them. Can I touch them? Sure, why not? But I'm watching you. Didn't expect him to answer that. Yeah, failed to weaken impact of corruption, but didn't really get that much here, so... Sometimes a long-awaited rest does not bring the desired relief. What comes is a heavy clinging sleep on the edge of wakefulness where consciousness seems poised between reality and oblivion. The possible reasons for such disturbed slumber are myriad. Strained nerves, perhaps, or a lingering reaction to trauma. Caledorn emerges from the oblivion of his leaden sleep like a drowned man dragging himself up from the depths of a swamp. The wound on his chest is burning like someone pressed an invisible brand to it. The wound has closed again, but the blood stain on his shirt betrays its presence beneath. There is no time to investigate the cause behind his malaise. A trying day lies ahead, but how will Caledorn be up to the challenge if his thoughts are so muddled and his entire body aches like after a day's toil? I can't ignore my health, better take care of it now rather than later when it could already be too late. After several moments, the weariness abates, retreating to the depths of his subconscious, but leaving the path open to return the next time Caledon seeks refuge in sleep. Caledon recalls that he slept peacefully in the defender's heart. Perhaps a priest can explain what happened. And indeed they can, because that was the abyssal corruption I was talking about, so that does give some potentially nasty effects. I'm not sure if I can see the abyssal corruption anywhere. Here. So at level 1 it gives 15% arcane spell failure chance and a -2 penalty to wisdom intelligence scores and -3 to CMB and CMD. At level 2 you get that effect, and in addition to that, you cannot charge anymore, and -3 penalty to strength, dex and charisma. At level 3, all that in addition to another -2 penalty to strength, dex, intelligence, wisdom and charisma, and concentration with a -6 penalty each time they cast a spell, and if it fills up, you die. I've actually never gotten it up to level 2, so it's not that difficult to manage. But I think we have to end the episode here. So if you have any questions and or comments, then please do feel free to leave those in the comment section. But for now, thank you all so much for joining me, and I will be seeing you all in the next episode.